Is man, what it do, man? Welcome back to Zoe's All Access Lounge, man, the podcast. I'm your host, Shout out Zoe Pound, man. If y'all looked at the thumbnail that I got, and y'all read the thumbnail that I got in the heading of this whole podcast that I'm doing right now, it is called The Original Faces, the real original faces of Zoe Pound. Now, uh, before all that gets started, I don't want y'all to think that I'm finna go into a whole spiel of Zoe Pound. Yo, what's good? What's good? Hey, hit that subscribe button, man, if you ain't already did it. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like. What's up? Sheree, how you doing? Taluska, what's good? Yeah, so if you ain't already did it, I'd like for you to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, share the content with all your friends, you know what I'm saying? And tell them to share the content too, right? So like I was saying, I don't want to go into a whole spiel on Zoe Pound because that's not what this live is about. This is not a Zoe Pound's live, right? In my early days, I was pushing, you know what I'm saying, Zoe Pound and holding it down because I had homeboys that were just getting out of prison and they didn't feel right by oh, what's up? I forgot that was your name too, man. What's good with you? What's good with you? Man, what's good, Slick? So this is what I'm doing. When I first came home, I had homeboys that was getting out and all that, and they didn't want to do the social media thing. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know the street code? You know you don't really get on social media and air out, you know what I'm saying, inside business and all that. You know what I'm saying? Uh Man, I can't call it divine elevation. What's good with you? Happy to see you coming up in here. If y'all ain't already did it, man, like, subscribe, man, hit the notification bell, share all this content, leave all comments, man. But I need y'all to hit that subscribe button. I need to get these numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Mike PL, little hater. Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. Sour Palm, man. We in the building, homie. We in the building. Matter of fact, Sheree, she came up in the palms too. She came up in the palms too. As a matter of fact, the same street, second court. But let me get into this here, right? If y'all look at that thumbnail, the thumbnail that I put together, I put Big Chubb, Ganu, Rashad, right? I put Solo, Frankie LaFontaine. I put No Emmanuel Marcel. I put Macazo, you know what I'm saying? Mac Harry LaFontaine. I put Junkie Jump, you know what I'm saying? Marvin Jean Louis. I put Nick, you know what I'm saying? Which is Fritz Major. He got, matter of fact, he got major ways too. You know what I'm saying? He got major ways. He's trying to do his thing. So we gotta start giving family traction. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I said everything that I wanted to say about Ali in the early days of me doing these podcasts and these lives, right? I'm gonna tell you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that because we got too many podcasts and we got too many people that be making these podcasts. And I ain't talking about the Zoe Pound podcast because people are listening to what they saying and they'll take it out of narrative. I heard one dude come on and they was like, he was trying to say, okay, Ali, he was he had to been part of it. You had red eyes that told you that he did. The dude Pierre brought him around and they was dealing with him. They had little business going on because wasn't nobody dealing with the Pound. And so they was dealing with him to get they stuff off. Just because they dealing with this dude don't make him part of Zoe Pound. And then this dude turned around and said he had to been Zoe in somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, mister, I showed everybody that on right here on the thing. You know what I'm saying? I showed them how to pull it up and everything. And as a matter of fact, if y'all want his whole discovery, if y'all want to see, exactly the Title 13 that he signed. You know what I'm saying? Because I had that man whole discovery. All y'all got to do is go on Pacer. Pacer will give you everything on anybody that's been incarcerated. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, the dude come around, they telling the people that we did deal with this dude. That's just like if I go to Grape Street and I got some business and we doing hustle together. Do that mean I'm from Grape Street? I'm a part of the Grape Street gang? I'm not a part of the Grape Street gang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, he got 33% took off for cooperating. Matter of fact, it even say that he substantially helped in the aid and the assistance of others, not just one. They always talk about this dude, Gary Sufront, which was the dude that stole his money and all that. But they don't talk about the others that he snitched on. You see what I'm saying? And then people be like, who was the others? Who was the others? You know what I'm saying? If you want to dig up who was the others, why don't you do your own homework, homie? Go on Pacer and you pay them folks to get copies. I think they charge you like 20 cents a page for everything that you want. You know? But that's what I'm saying. Hey, everybody that's in here, man, y'all subscribe, man. Subscribe, share, send hit the notification button. You know what I'm saying? Send all comments. You know what I'm saying? I accept them all from trolls and everything. I got people hollering about, oh, yeah, you been exposed. I can't be exposed, homie. I can't be exposed. And as you can see, I did put my homeboy Junkie Junk on my thing. You know what I'm saying? I got love for Junk, homie. I don't care what that man said about me. I got love for Junk, homie. I'ma always have love for Junk. And I'ma big him up. If I can go on his platform and we bring traction, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's my big homie. You know what I'm saying? From here on out, regardless of what a person say, you know what I'm saying? When people say stuff like that, that's because we probably ain't seeing eye to eye and he want to turn me down and they, you know what I'm saying? People cut deep. They try to cut you deep. But anyway, this is what I'm saying. I put them boys' faces on there for a reason, homie. Because people don't really, when they talk about the pound, they don't really highlight the figures, man, the legends that actually paid away. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm tributing to the legends that actually paved the way. Big Chubb, you know what I'm saying? I talk to his sister all the time. You know, well, she been having stuff going on. I had stuff going on, so we kind of not been talking. He gonna go crazy on all platforms, homie. That man trying to get his money. He just jumped out of prison. You think he wrote all them books and stuff just to get up out of here and let a person assassinate his character by putting his paperwork out? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? He gonna try to get his money. Ali ain't saying nothing about nobody's. If you can say, he snitched and everything, and they can bring it. Ali is not gonna address that. If they question him about it, then he'll speak on it. But he'll go around. But if you want to know the truth, do your homework. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your own homework. You know, you can't listen to platforms and stuff that's telling you stuff because there's a whole lot of stuff that's out there that's lies. So, yeah, man, I got way too many people up in here for to have that small amount of likes right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit them like buttons, homie. Hit them like buttons and share the live with people. You know what I'm saying? Let's get people to come in. Y'all subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the numbers up. You know? I'm trying to get it to the point where I can start having actual people to come into the studio with me, and we can sit here and we can talk and we can really do some stuff. You know? And the way we do it, I get paid by views. I get paid by subscribers. So if y'all coming in here and y'all not subscribing, it ain't helping what's going on. But y'all come in and y'all ask questions. And I'm trying to answer the questions to the best of my ability. Yeah, appreciate that, Chris the Great. That stuff free, homie. That stuff ain't charging y'all a penny. You know? So anyway, these dudes are some great men, homie. I got homies, man, that's dead and gone. And there's two of them that's on the front of my thumbnail, Chubb and Solo. They dead and gone. They left kids. Solo got assassinated in front of his kids, man. That man is gone. That man got a brother that's locked up right now, which is ZOE. ZOE, you know what I'm saying? We hear him, we talk about him. We got people out here, man, that's making songs and implementing him in bullshit. We trying to get that man home, homie. We gotta stop. We gotta stop putting and implementing that man in stuff, man, and having people looking at him like he's this figure, and he's steady telling y'all, I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to that man, he's a changed man from who he was before. He's a smarter man. He's a thinking man. He's trying to get out, man, and live his life. So, yeah, I'm from Haiti. Black Atlantic. I'm from Haiti, homie. Cité Soleil. Moi, sote Cité Soleil. Hey, Elwood, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I try to be back on it. We got, you know what I'm saying, Big Chubb. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been out, I've been linked in with his sister, man, and I've been trying to get traction going because I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it for her, the legacy of her brother. Her brother was a major figure in the original ZOE movement. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get all this stuff going so that they can have traction. I'm not trying to benefit from this. When I can see that them people is eating and they living off their legacies or the legacies of their fallen loved ones, that right there is a blessing for me. I don't have to eat. I don't have to. I got my own hustles and stuff. I'm not looking for nothing from this, homie. You know? I want everybody on here. Matter of fact, if y'all don't know who Junkie Junk is, I want everybody on here to go and subscribe to Junkie Junk page too. You know what I'm saying? Junkie Junk, my bro, he said a whole lot of major shit about me, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is between me and him. You know what I'm saying? That's still my older brother, man. That's still my big homie, and I love him. So any and everybody that support me, support him too. You know what I'm saying? We got no, good man. Rolled time with me when I was locked down. Anytime I had to call, he accept that phone call. You know what I'm saying? Any links I need linked up, he link it up for me. Real good dude. Nick, I was linked in with him when I was locked up too for a short period of time. Then I got out. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in sync with Nick right now. We just talked today. Good dude. Hell of a good dude. Humble. When you talk to him, man, he's so peaceful, so humble. But when you talk about ZOE, people try to always make him look like barbarians, homie. We got to stop doing that. It was love in the hood. When I left, it was love in the hood, homie. Matter of fact, me and Nick, we was sitting here talking, and I was telling Nick about when I was sitting in an abandoned car watching them play motherfucking football in the field right next to Cyber Palm. Cyber Palm, I was running through the field. I cut my foot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the podcast, homie. That you said that's me in the TV. That's my podcast. That's the podcast. When you pull it up on your TV, you go on YouTube on your TV. This is what you're gonna see. You said, where did I go? What you mean, where did I go? What you mean, where did I go? But right now, we getting off the narrative of what's going on, right? So, we got these dudes, man, that laid down a whole lot of stuff and put a lot of work in for us, the streets. You got another dude that just got out of prison. He's trying to discredit what these dudes laid down and trying to make himself the head of what these dudes did. But in fact, his whole crew from Carol City snitched on him, which in turn made him turn around and he had to snitch on somebody to get him a time cut. So with that being said, that make you a king rat. You know what I'm saying? You the rat king. You know? These dudes was following you, and come to find out, the head dude, the one that's supposed to be stay solid, he ended up cracking too. You see what I'm saying? And then what tripped me out, I seen a podcast today on TV where it was dude trying to justify that action. That dude said that Ali snitched on Gary Sufront for stealing his money and doing this here and that there. Both of them dudes was in criminal activity, homie. Both of them dudes is in criminal activity. You snitching, you a rat when you snitch on another dude that's in criminal activity that's doing the same thing that you doing. The game don't love nobody. The game don't love nobody. So if you take a fall, that's just like if you look at Leroy Burns. Everybody know Leroy Burns is a snitch, right? Oh, I'm relaxed, homie. I just came out the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but relax. I ain't gonna answer that no more, G. We not ready to answer it. So this is what I'm saying, right? What I'm saying is this. Leroy Nicky Burns out of New York in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? This dude, he was making a whole lot of money off heroin. He was making a whole lot of money off heroin. And he ended up getting busted. He had this whole thing called the council. When he got busted, he snitched on some of his top dogs, you know what I'm saying, that was steady running and making business because his homeboy started running through his female and all that. So he got mad and he snitched on them. This is the same thing Ali is doing. You know what I'm saying? You mad that this dude done stole your money. Yeah, Mr. Untouchable. You mad that this man stole your money when y'all was all invested in the same thing. The game about when you in the game, you snitching is when you telling on somebody else that's in the same game that you in. The thing that we supposed to do as bosses in the game, we supposed to sit there, we take our lumps, homie. We get in that law library, we fight our case, and we get back home and we handle it on the streets if that's the mind frame we still in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't balling. I ain't balling. You know? To be honest, I want to be wealthy. I don't want to be rich. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between being wealthy and being rich, right? I want to be wealthy, not rich. You know? When you're wealthy, that means you have something that's gonna constantly shape generations. You got something that you could pass down. When you're rich can be spent. You know what I'm saying? Over time, you won't be rich no more. Mike Tyson used to be rich, but he wasn't wealthy. You see what I'm saying? That's why he fighting these little fights like the Jake Paul fight, you know what I'm saying? And he throwing the fight. You could tell that he's throwing the fight. Mike Tyson trained way better than he got in that ring and did. He had open punches that he didn't even take. That stuff was staged. He needed that money. You know what I'm saying? That's because Mike Tyson, at the height of his career, he was rich, not wealthy. You know what I'm saying? It's under my name at gmail.com. Shout out Zopound at gmail.com. Yeah, but what we gotta do, all the Zoes that's on here, man, what we gotta do, we gotta stop moving the way we moving, homie. We steady getting so away from our culture. You know, we have our own culture, our own DNA. And I'm not talking about the Haitian culture. You know what I'm saying? Us being raised here in America and being from Haiti, being raised in America, or having Haitian parents and being raised here in America, we ended up creating our own DNA. You know what I'm saying? Nubian, I don't know what you talking about, homie. You something everywhere. Yeah, Chris, 18 punches was crazy, huh, homie? But so this is what I'm saying. What we got to start doing, homie, is can't no man do it by itself. You feel me? Can't no man do it by itself. So we got to regain our tribalism so that we can do this here together. Macazo, you know what I'm saying? That man is still locked up. He's still locked up because a lot of people dropping the ball on him. You know? A lot of people that's supposed to be support systems to that man is dropping the ball on him. He gonna come home, But we got to start picking up the ball, man, and seeing that we have a fallen legend that's incarcerated that need to come home. And we start putting together the elements, man, to help that man get to the house. Nubian, you stayed up in here talking about Ali. You do know Ali got a channel, right? You know Ali got his own channel, right? All right, then. Why you come up in here talking about Ali? I actually dealt with Ali, homie. And I know how much of a rat he was. When in the beginning, I thought he was cool too. You know what I'm saying? I was loyal to that dude. When I first met him before he burnt me for my book, I was loyal to that dude. I helped that dude push that HHBRP, the Hip Hop Black Republican Party. I wasn't even in politics. So I salute to him for actually getting me into politics and learning a lot about politics, right? It's a lot of stuff that man learned from me. Just like global trading. I was studying global trading the whole time I was in there. And I used to put him up on it. It shocked the hell out of him. He was like, man, that's what I be telling Zoes, man. We need to start getting into global trade, man. Is this, is that. Yeah. He got that shit from me. You know what I'm saying? The HHBRP, they wasn't writing the White House and trying to write the Supreme Court to try to help get time cuts and all that. I was the one that started doing that. You know? So yeah, in the beginning, I agree with you. Him and Kirby Toussaint, they was goddamn some cool dudes with me. But you got people that wear these masks because they got to get in there. They got to wiggle, get themselves in there and wiggle in. Once they get you to the point where you let your guards down, that's when you're gonna get had, homie. You know what I'm saying? You don't trust a snake, man, and let it turn your back and let that snake bite you. I'm telling y'all ahead of time. All this stuff that's coming out right now, I was telling people way back in 2020, all the way when I got out in 2022. Didn't nobody believe me. Everybody thought I was lying. Everybody thought I was this. People were saying the paperwork was fake, and I forged the paperwork. Now people can dig it up and go into government sites and see exactly what I've been telling them. Everything that's happening right now with this dude, when I was telling people, he's not no Zopound leader. He's not Zopound at all. He's not this. He's not that. People ain't listening to me. Now everything coming to the light. Now I have my Pacer. That's exactly where you get it. You can get his whole discovery. You can get that Title 35 that he signed. You will know everybody that he snitched on. It ain't just Gary Sue Front, man. That dude snitched on way more people than that. He said 100 people snitched on him. He snitched on 100 people. He snitched on 100 people. I know 14 people. That snitched on Ali. And when I had his paperwork, he talking about he had these hundreds of properties. He didn't have no hundreds of properties, homie. I had that man paperwork in my hand. I read that man full paperwork. Everybody that I dealt with that been incarcerated, I look at their paperwork. That's how I found out, goddamn, he was a rat. That's how I found all this stuff out. Exactly. He did that because wasn't nobody out there. He was already telling celebrities that he was Zopound when everybody got locked up. Red Eyes already told you about that. If y'all look at that interview, Red Eyes was not lying, homie. Red Eyes was not lying. Nubian. You could go to Ali page if you want to keep talking about him, homie. Right now, I have an active lawsuit that's been in since 2021. I had did another in 2022, which is a second amended complaint, right? Which is an active lawsuit for copyright infringement on a book that he stole from me. You know what I'm saying? And plus, that lawsuit hindered me from movie deals and streaming series deals that's worth over $40 million. So right now, that lawsuit is worth over $40 million. And then I put a clause in there that they owe me 5% of the action of the value of the lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? For every month that passed and we don't get no settlement and we don't come to a conclusion of the lawsuit. So each defendant will owe me $67,000 every month that passed. You see what I'm saying? If you go into Google, you Google it. Google Zopound versus Tucson. When you Google that, go in and look at it and see if I'm lying. Everything that I'm saying, I can bag. I can show you. You know? You said, bro, why didn't Red Eyes step up then and rep? What you mean by that, Paul Smith? Red Eyes been repping from day one. But and then you got to think about it. Red Eyes he was running with with Baby them at the time. So he wasn't just in Miami. He can't stand up and say something about something when he's not there. That dude started doing that when people wasn't around. And then when he got locked up, he kept on running with it. So, hey man, that dude's a weirdo, homie. Debo, that dude's a weirdo, homie. Don't nobody know who that dude is. Who gonna follow that dude? Who the fuck that? Who that dude lead? Where he leading people to? And then on top of that, Zopound never had a leader, homie. There is no leader. Them was a group of homeboys, homie. Matter of fact, when you go to Junkie Junk page, go to Junkie Junk page and ask. Junkie Junk, he was one of the original founders. I put him on my thumbnail. Go ask Junkie Junk about it. Yeah, that dude's a weirdo, homie. You listen to him. Don't nobody know what they do with that or nothing. Listen to what that dude's saying. That's what I'm saying. To be honest, I wish I can get him in here right now to rap. Cause that's all I'm doing right here. We just talking. We just talking. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? We had little words in private, man, but I kept it private. He got on social media and tried to take it somewhere else. I didn't never respond to it, but I still love bro, homie. That's my big homie to the end. No matter what he say, I never get on here and bash my big homie. My bad. Oh, much love, New York. I should be coming to New York, homie. As a matter of fact, Ali is in New York. Ali live in New York right now. Samuel, I don't know what you saying, but ¿cómo estás? What you mean you lost? No, Cass didn't have no followers. You got to think about it. Why Zopound never got indicted under no CCE or RICO? Out of all the stuff that they said that they was doing all over Miami, why hadn't Zopound ever got indicted? You see what I'm saying? Each person caught their own sentences, but Zopound as a whole didn't get indicted. Why? You got to ask yourself. Because before you get indicted on some stuff like that, you got to have a leader head. A leader head, somebody that's calling the shots and is raining down on everybody else so that they can get this here all up under one conspiracy. That's how they got the Boopy Boys. You know what I'm saying? Even though Plex and Bo them and all of them, Fat Wayne, they wasn't under no Boopy Boy. Everybody had their own situation, but everybody dealt with each other. They was cool. And they wanted Kenny Williams so bad. So they came up with this Operation Booby Trap. And they dubbed him Booby when his real alias, he used to go by Black Boy. You see what I'm saying? What you mean, Lockhart? With all the who past stories. You said they still could with all of his past stories, with all the who past stories. And that's what I was telling Ali. That's what I was telling Ali before he got out of prison. On my live, I even said, that's what I'm telling you. Lockhart, you're right. And if you go back in my archives and you look at my stuff, I'm telling him that I'm like, man, when you get out of prison, the best thing for you to do is just be a father to your kids and try to be there for your grandkids. Just live your life out. Don't try to get out here and be in the streets and do all that stuff. Because if you saying you the leader of ZOE and you got the world looking at you as the leader and founder of ZOE, right? That means the feds can come back and indict you on all of that stuff that they got under ZOE. They can come back and hit you because you the one stood up and you said that you did this, that I am the leader of this. You know what I'm saying? Because if you the leader, don't nothing happen without your consent. So you have to call that shot for that to happen. You see what I'm saying? So now you jump out of prison after doing 18 years. You done already snitched on a whole lot of people. And now you get out here and you railroad yourself. You pull one of them dudes, what that dude name is, that said he was in the car when Tupac got shot. What his name? Man, I forgot that boy name. The one that was in the car that said he pulled up, they pulled up and the other dude shot Tupac out the back window. Keefe D, you sure right. That's what he's doing right now. He's pulling the Keefe D, and when he get locked up, he gonna try to say that somebody snitched on him. And I was telling him that before he even got out of prison, bro, don't get out here doing that stuff because them folks is watching you and they gonna get you. That's the best advice I can give a man. That man stole product from me. That man is snitched on people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still giving him words of wisdom to try to help him through. But everybody looking at him like, oh man, no. Ali this, Ali that. Ali finna get himself caught up on a whole lot of stuff. I promise you that. Yeah, we already know Puff was messing up. Puff thought he was the king and everything couldn't be touched. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even finna go into the Puff situation. Yeah. You talking about you shot Suge Knight, which he didn't. You know what I'm saying? I know the person that actually did shoot Suge Knight. He didn't do that. You know what I'm talking about? So but yeah, he talking about he shot Suge Knight. I extorted Lil Wayne. And what killed me was when he tried to implement Lil Wayne in a drug transaction in the streets. They look at Lil Wayne as a rapper, homie. You done took this man from rapping and said that the money that he was getting, he was doing bad, so he came to you to flip the money. But you also said that Lil Wayne wanted to sign with you. Why would Lil Wayne want to sign with you, homie? What can you do for anybody's career? I don't see nobody on top shelf that's bigger than Lil Wayne that he helped get their career going. Yeah, pop out and got out of there. All these people here, ain't nobody stopping, ain't no police, ain't no security, no nothing. Come on, man. He telling some James Bond stories, homie. And people believing it, people eating it up. People eating it up. Yeah, they eating it up. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Mark my word. Can't nobody just push ZOE content. And I'm telling anybody that's on here that's doing this. Can't nobody on here. I know what you said, Parle Creole. I understand Parle Creole. Come on, man. He tried to say it in Creole, but I'm gonna tell you something, homie. If you gonna ask somebody to parler Creole, ou parler Creole. That's how you ask them, right? Ou parler Creole. And it's spelled W with the little apostrophe. You space it out. P-A-R-L-E. Or, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even no R in there. It's P-A-L-E. And then Creole is K-R-E-Y-O-L. Not C-R-E-O-L-E. So you asking me to speak Creole, but you can't even spell it right. I seen what you were trying to say earlier. Yeah, he'll take people out of their stories, bro. People that actually was the people. He'll take people out of their story, and he'll put himself there to make himself look. Yeah, he do that. You know what I'm saying? He do that all day, and people eating it up because they don't know no better. And if ain't nobody gonna stand up and just like I was telling my homeboys when I got out, I told Junk and Junk, if you watching this, or if you ever watch this, or if somebody share this to you, you know when I first spoke to you, when I got home, I said that, man, if y'all ain't gonna tell y'all legacies, you know what I'm saying, y'all can't get mad at that man for telling y'all legacy and getting rich off of it. You know? That was my whole point in trying to get everybody to get on something to try to push this here legacy. This is y'all legacy, homie, not my legacy. He already tried to steal my legacy when he stole my book. That book was based on me. That book wasn't based on him. So I'm trying to do something for y'all, but y'all taking it as something different, you know? But yeah, if you're not gonna stand up and speak, my thing is, don't you know way back in 2020 we could have killed all this? All this here would have been dead if people had been listening to me. Even back in 2022 when I first came home, if y'all go back into my videos, if everybody, the cats that was around, you know what I'm saying, that I was linking in with, if they had understood what I was trying to do, don't you know we could have killed all of this before he even got home? But now the man got home and he's blazing the trail. He's trying to touch every platform. He's getting his money from every platform. You know what I'm saying? But think about the ones that's actually, you know what I'm saying, put their blood, sweat, and tears for the ZOE stuff. You know what I'm saying? They not getting money, bro. These people ain't paying Junkie Junk them or No or Nick or none of them to come on their platforms, homie. They paying this man, which is a fraud. They paying this man, which is a fraud, homie. And that's what I'm saying. You can't sit back. But what I'm saying, you can't sit back and let a person steal your fucking legacy, homie. I was trying to stop that. I was trying to prevent that. But right now, Junk them, they doing what I wanted them to do in the first place. Start making a lane for yourself and putting your voice out there. Live your own legacy. Shut that man down. But it's too late. Y'all let this man come home before y'all start shutting this man down. That's why I told people, I was like, I'm bagging up. I'm not finna bash Ali no more. I'm not finna start making platforms talking about Ali being a snitch. I'm not finna make, you know what I'm saying? I got a lawsuit in. My lawsuit is good enough. I'm fighting my lawsuit. It's good enough. I'm finna start creating my own content, which is different. And it ain't gonna be just solely around Haitians or solely around Little Haiti or solely around Saba Palm or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I am who I am. I'm gonna always be draped up and doing, you know what I'm saying, represent the way I do. But my stuff I'm finna start spinning this here a whole nother narrative. That's why I had Luna. He was on here talking about his movies and stuff. I had Rashia. She from Tampa. She ain't even Haitian at all, but she locked up for tax fraud. They gave her 21 years. People not paying attention to these stories. You know? That's what I'm saying, Paul. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Edward. You're right. But that's what I'm saying. When I jumped out, I hit the ground running. And I was on the cat head and I was putting it out there. All I needed was my older homeboys to link in with me and were like, yeah, bro, you right. Woo, and we start pushing that. You know what I'm saying? We on the same path. We start creating platforms just like right now. My platform is probably bigger than the other cast platforms right now. I got more subscribers. I got more viewers. I'm monetized. See, this here would have been the right place to just start and get your blaze out there. Let's go ahead and blow this on up. I'm not trying to take nothing from you. I'm gonna make sure you eat. If they paying me, I'm gonna make sure you eat. I'm gonna make sure you expand. I want you to have your own. Let's create your own podcast so that it can go over there and I can send traction over there. You know what I'm saying? From this podcast, I can send all that traction over there to your podcast. I can send yours over there. I can send mine over there. I do global trading. I'm not trying to sit on this internet 24/7 and make money. This here just something I do right now. You know what I'm saying? It's extra money. That's what I'm saying. People wasn't seeing what I was trying to put down, homie. They looked at stuff like I was trying to steal a legacy. You ain't real ZOE. I never said I was. I said the real ZOE cats, the real founders of ZOE, is my older homeboys. I've been saying it from day one. My name is Shot of ZOE. You know? Yeah. Oh, hey, I had so many people up in here, but the thing is, I couldn't monetize it. They shut it down. They blocked it so people wouldn't be able to see it. And ever since then, I've been trying to find out how can I monetize stuff like that. How can I get it to where I can show it, and I won't have no consequences, repercussions coming back from it. Yeah, I trade stock. I do imports, exports. I set up franchises, stocks, bonds, foreign currencies, old precious metals, gems. I link in with all that. Matter of fact, I just helped a dude from Saudi Arabia that's in this other city over. I helped the one that got this. I got this jewelry from. I helped him get gold here from Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? Because they was charging so much and he didn't know how to get around the tariffs. And I showed him how, you know what I'm saying, he can do it without having so much tariffs put up on him. You know? Now, views is money too. You get paid for views too. When you get over 1,000 views on one, every 1,000 views, they pay you. You get paid for views too. Yeah, you know, I'm always here, homie. My thing is, I love to help people, bro. I like to see the next man win. Even if I'm not winning with you, I want to see you win, because you winning is a win for me. If I meet you and you not nowhere and I can help you get to somewhere, that's a win for me. I don't have to make money from that win. All wins is not monetary, bro. And that's what people look at. That's what make people greedy. When they look at everything as a game, I gotta make money. I gotta make money. Yeah, people gotta pay bills. But you also open up doors for people when you can help them and get them to a higher point in their life. That person will never forget you unless they're a snake. But life is an investment. When you go through life, everything that we do is an investment. When I speak to you, when I talk to you, right? Me talking to you is an investment. I'm selling myself to you. You buying into what I'm selling, right? Either you like it or you don't. You see what I'm saying? You buy it or you don't, right? Your kids, people don't even think about this. Your kids is an investment. You see what I'm saying? You invest in your kids. Everything in life is an investment, homie. If people don't look at life like an investment, you're gonna lose every time, because this is one thing that's gonna happen. Everybody in this world is to be used, right? Listen to what I'm saying. Everybody on this planet, in this world, everybody that you encounter is somebody that is meant to be used, right? Because if they come into your life and you can't use them, that means they are useless. You get me? So I want you to use me just like I'm going to use you. I'm not talking about misusing. I'm not saying misuse. I'm saying use me. If I have something and you trying to get somewhere, use the tools that I have to get you somewhere. Just like me and vice versa. I'm going to use the tools that you have to get me somewhere. We are using each other for each other's benefit. You see what I'm saying? We climb the ladder together. If I can't use you, you is useless to me. If you can't use me, I'm useless to you. So why the hell is we dealing with each other? If I don't have no benefit in dealing with you, why are we dealing with each other? Everything is an investment, homie. Everything. When you get with a female, your time is an investment. You sure right. Think about it. This is what I tell people all the time. Your time is an investment. Don't you know I could be doing something way more beneficial with my time than just sitting right here and speaking? I'm speaking because it's beneficial to y'all. I'm giving y'all something. I'm investing in y'all. Y'all are investing in me. This is what we doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. He's at home at discount. Hey. Shatta Zopound, CHATTAZOEPOUND at gmail.com. Hey, matter of fact, don't you know Nigeria was a part of Dome? Dome is the kingdom of where the first Haitians was brung when they came on the slave ships. You know what I'm saying? The first Africans that came to Haiti, they came from Dome. Dome was part of Nigeria. Yeah, everybody investing in everything, homie. And then you got Peter Pan. This dude called himself Peter Pan and want to come up in here spelling N-I-G-G-A, right? How you gonna call yourself Peter Pan and come in here like that, homie? Do you know what Peter Pan was? Yeah, man. I be appreciating every time y'all come in here, man, and y'all spend time with me, bro. I appreciate it. I love sitting on here and chopping it up with y'all, man, and getting to meet people from different parts of the world I probably never been. And then, say for instance, if I travel or if I try to move, I know somebody out there now. I can call a person up, be like, hey, say, check this out. I'm coming out there to New York. I'm coming out there to New Orleans. I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? And it's all good because now we done built a repertoire. We know that we got something going. I fuck with you. I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? No, 591. That's my handle on YouTube, homie. You don't put 591 behind it. It's just shottazopound at gmail.com. No, that's my username on YouTube. They put that 591 behind it. I don't know why. But yeah, man, y'all gotta share this live, homie. Share the live. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. You know what I'm talking about? Hit the notification so we can keep this thing going. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, man. Everything is an investment. If you don't look at your life as an investment, homie, that means you will never be able to run a successful business because you don't know what an investment is. No, I moved to Florida when I was young, homie. I only stayed in Florida like 7 years before I got locked up and caught that life without the possibility of release. I was living in Saba Palm, Northeast Miami, second court. Yeah, right across the street from the laundromat. That's if I don't know where you from, but that's if you in that area, you know what I'm talking about. No, I did my bid in other states, bro. Tennessee, Arkansas, California, and Washington. I did a little juvenile time in Florida, but no, when I got charged as an adult, I did all that. I did 30 years, man. I was in Tennessee. I was in Tennessee from 92 to 97. They extradited me to Arkansas. From 97 to 2005, I was in Arkansas. They extradited me to Washington in 2005. So from 2005 to 09, I was in Washington, and they extradited me to California. So from 09 to 2010, I was in California, and they extradited me back to Washington. And then from 2010 to 2022, I was in Washington, and I got released June 2nd, 2022. Yeah, I ain't stay long though, homie. Yeah, I was there. Yep. Yeah, man. Uh, I'm starting to have these weirdos come in, y'all. So I'm finna go ahead and get up off here. It don't seem like the numbers trickling down or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I had a lot of people to come through though, and I appreciate everybody that came through, you know what I'm saying? Uh, but the thing about it is, the reason why I did this live, man, is because I just wanted to shine light on my homeboys, my older homeboys, man, because they need their roses. We don't need to be sitting back, man, waiting on people to die and waiting on people to get locked up for the rest of their life, man, for to give them their roses. You know what I'm saying? We got people that understand who Macazo is. They know the role that Macazo played in. But outside of Florida, outside of Miami, you don't have too many people that know who Junkie Junk, no Nick Mills, or Chubb, or Solo. You don't have too many people that know who Louis Joe was. You know? Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Ryan, I appreciate the $2. Man, you going to sleep? So, and that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of people that ain't heard these names, and these names ain't getting the glorification that they deserve, you know? And what I'm saying, I'm not talking about the glorification on criminal activity. I'm talking about the glorification, man, of the love that these dudes had, you know? Who was they really? Tell us about the time, you know what I'm saying, y'all slept on each other's couches, on each other's floors, you know what I'm saying, when you stayed the night over each other's houses. It might have happened after some little purse snatching or something, but it's all gravy. You know what I'm saying? Your mama treated them like family, her own son, stuff like that. So them the stories that need to be told, because the more you glorify the violence and all that around a person, it make people look like monsters, homie. It don't humanize you. That's why in the news every day, when something happened, they try to make you look like a monster as much as they can, so that they can get their conviction, and so that when you get an appeal, don't nobody want to let you out. Don't nobody want to see you home no more, because you're a monster in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Macazo got kids, man. Macazo got a family. Macazo is loved in the community. You know? This is the stuff that people don't talk about. Yeah, that's how the system works. But we got our own neighborhoods and stuff that's contributing to the system. But this is what I'm saying. When we have our own community making rap songs and implementing people that's locked up, that's on appeal trying to come home, and you implement this man in a criminal activity, even if that man wasn't nowhere around when that criminal activity happened, you playing a role into making that man a monster. What up, Detroit? Detroit, man, what's happening? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It makes sense, right? When we steady talk about criminal activity surrounding around figures, right? We creating the monster that the system has already created. You know what I'm saying? What's good, crypto? No, they treated my sentence like the feds though. I was too young to go to the feds, homie. Yeah, to be honest, bro, I wanted to shoot Junker Junk a letter today because I had talked to Nick, and Mac had said some stuff, you know what I'm saying, that perked my interest, man, of just getting that junk, you know what I'm saying, just hollering at him, you know what I'm saying, and talking to him, cause that's my big homie. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what go on, that's gonna always be my big homie, regardless. And it's gonna always be love there from me. I don't know, and speak on other people because I don't know what go on in other people's heads and their hearts. But I'm saying from my point of view, I'ma always love my big homie. Yeah, man, I was sick as a dog for a minute. I'm still kind of messed up. Who you talking about? Jamal, who you talking about? What's up, Louisville? Yeah, man, that's all I can. No, I didn't say he was on that. I didn't say he was on that. This is what I'm saying. Me and Junk, we wasn't seeing eye to eye when I was trying to holler at him and get him on this movie deal that came my way, right? But he was trying to remove seats from the table that was part of the formalization of ZOE, right? And so you can't you can't do a movie with ZOE and eliminate key figures. So I ended up, you know what I'm saying, not being able to do business with him. And one thing led to another, and he said something on social media to me in my message. And I got back at him. We had, you know what I'm saying? I told him what I needed to say. I ain't gonna say it on her and all that. That's between me and him. But he took it all the way to social media and tried to air some stuff out like he was trying to, uh, 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 I'm gonna put you on blaze. I'm gonna expose you. But you can't expose me because I never even knew you. You know what I'm saying? I knew the homies that you ran with before you went to jail. So that's how that went. I ain't on that either. I'm not on, bro. Junk is my big homie. I'm not on that. I love Junk. And I wish we can get to a point where, okay, man, yeah, let's squash that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's dead. I'd be quick to be like, man, that shit dead. That's water, homie. That's water. Let me see. All right, Ryan. I'm gonna read it when I get off here. What's good, John? What's happening? No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's good. I love Junk, homie. That's my big homie. Yeah, you came late with that, Kiefer D. Yeah, we already figured out that dude name. Yeah, Kiefer D. That's what Ali doing right now. Ali is pulling the Kiefer D, and he don't know that he digging himself back into the prison. What you mean it ain't gonna happen, uh, Jamal? What you mean it ain't gonna happen, fam? Giovanni, what's good? Shout out to you too, homie. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna check the email when I jump off. Jamal, what you talking about, homie? I got way too many people up in here for to have that number of likes right now. You know what I'm saying? And I know I done said a whole lot of stuff that people like. I done gave people food for thought and everything. I ain't really said too much that could be negative. I answer questions. People ask me something, I answered it. Even if it came off like, oh yeah, if you ask me something about Ali, I told you the truth. This is that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't on no negative stuff. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Great minds thinking like then, huh? Hey, and you right, Vicky. That's something else. My whole point in trying to push this here, my whole point in trying to push this here is because we got young cats, man, that's coming up and they looking up to us. We got little young Haitian cats, little young Haitian American cats. They look up to us all over the world. You know what I'm saying? If you came up in Miami, they look at ZOE as a pillar. And I was telling Nick today, I was like, man, they look at, man, all over the world. I done talked to people way in New York. And they looking at ZOE, man, like, man, we the glue, man, that brung Haitians together. L'Union fait la force. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? If they looking at us going at each other, bro, what you think how you think that's an image? That ain't the image that these youngsters, man, need to be looking at. We need to hold on to that image of L'Union fait la force, man, and so that they can see that y'all got older homeboys that's doing it. That's why when I got locked up, I started studying as much as I can and started trying to get into business and stuff so that when these young cats come at me, you know what I'm saying, I can actually have something to give back to them. Food for thought. Or either I can have a job. This is something that I've been working on. Y'all ain't been on my TikTok. If y'all come to my TikTok lives, y'all will see some of the stuff that I've been working on, right? I got two things that I'm doing. ZOE is an acronym. I broke it down to an acronym, ZOE, Zone of Existence. Trying to hear. Bro ain't trying to hear, got his on motion. I don't understand you on that one, homie. So that's what I'm saying. ZOE, zone of existence, right? I got the zone of existence nation and the zone of existence movement. So the ZOE nation is to be registered under a nation, right? Therefore, we can have federal grants, federal funding to buy land. We could develop those lands, right? We could build schools. We could build houses. We could build apartment complexes. We could build all this stuff for our people. You know what I'm saying? Under this nation. You know? But we have the movement. The movement coincide with the nation. You know what I'm saying? It's a separate entity, but it's together. It's under a social impact, right? So this is what they do. We have 10 cabinets. We covering politics, land and infrastructure, security, finances, tribalism, education, let me see what it is, media, some more stuff. It ain't all on my mind right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he American, but yeah, I talked to G Tyler about a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. This is what I've been pushing since I've been home. The division, I didn't create the division, homie. I didn't create the division. I've been trying to bring people together so that we could do stuff in the united front. L'union fait la force. I promise you. If you go, all you got to do is go back through all my videos. You will see everything that I've been trying to build. I've been trying to build it with my older homeboys so we can, you know what I'm saying, do something on the united front. You know? And so anyway, the politics, we got a cabinet, one person heading the whole politic cabinet. So he put the whole cabinet together. What we do, we got to become lobbyists. We the only culture that don't have a lobbying group to nobody. Lobbyists is the ones that's pushing policies. They use their money and their influence to push policies. You know what I'm saying? In the government is what I'm saying. So when you see them presidents and you see them congressmen and congress ladies and they coming in with these policies they trying to push. Yeah, but it's a lawsuit in on that. I'm not worried about it. I got a lawsuit in on that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Zionists. So that's what I'm saying. We got to cover all cabinets though. We got to cover every cabinet that make the world go round. Politics, security, land, finances. We got to cover everything. We got to regain our tribalism. That's the first thing we got to do. Regain our tribalism. Because whether you feel like you came from the natives, because we got black people here that feel like, oh yeah, my people didn't come on the boats. My people was already here. We native. But we also got, you know what I'm saying, the ones that did come here on the slave ships, that's also our descendants, right? So if you think about these two descendants, the natives that was already here and the Africans that come from Africa, these are tribal people. No matter which one you look at, they both are tribal people. So that's why we got to regain our tribalism, because the way we got separated is when the Europeans separated us from our tribalism. When you got a king, right, and you can get a wise man, because a lot of people think the king is the all-foreseen. Oh, his word is gold. If the king say something, can't nobody trump it. That's a lie, because the king had to answer to the wise men. The wise men is the elders in the community. So how can the king that's like 40 years old trump a man that's 100 and some years old? No, they gave him that respect. You know what I'm saying? Before they did anything, they consult the wise men. That's what a lot of people don't know. So if you have somebody that come in knowing that the king always consult the wise men, which is a panel of the older heads, right? They can get with one of these wise men and convince this wise man that the king is not fit for the throne. And they go to the other wise men, and the wise men turn against the king. That right there will make a whole kingdom go into shambles. That's how they divide and conquer. And so they took away our tribalism, and that's why we where we at right now. We look at each other as enemies. We don't look at each other as brothers. When I see you, and I'm always looking at you for a come up. I'm never looking for you to, man, how can I help my brother come up? No, I'm looking for a come up off you instead of looking to try to help you come up. You see what I'm saying? And this is what I'm trying to bring. I already started the groundwork for it. When I touched down running, homie. People wasn't seeing my vision. I can't make a person see my vision. I can't force a person to come in and help me. I'm doing this stuff on my own. And now, as time going, everybody's starting to see what I've been talking about from day one. Everybody is starting to see this. Everything that I said is coming true. Everything. So, you know, I'm doing my part. That's all I can do. To be honest, I did my part so solid, homie, to where I'm starting to fall back because it's taken away from who I am. Me trying to constantly bump heads with people that don't understand what I'm trying to do. I'm steady bumping heads, instead of them looking at it and being like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Shit, bro got something going. He got this going on. He got that going on. Man, let me link up with bro. You know, let me see where his mind at. Let me see how I can help expand what he got already going. They looking at it and be like, fuck that. I want to tear him down. He's trying to take something from me. And it's not them thinking that way. It's the mentality that been embedded in them is thinking that way. So we got to regain our tribalism, homie. When we regain our tribalism, I look at you as a brother. I look at her as a sister. That's what we doing. Listen, Vicky, I've been gone for 30 years. So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that's been happening since I've been gone that I'm not tuned in, especially for the music situation. You know what I'm saying? I have really no hands tied into that music situation. I could probably holler at somebody and see what we could do, but for the music situation, I've been on something else. I've been on really trying to make a difference. I've been on trying to help Haiti as a whole. You see what I'm saying? But when I get off here, I'm gonna look them up and try to see what's good. Got to the Bata? Yeah, I mess with Got to the Bata, man. Gato the Bato. That's the homie. Oh, you been deported since '96? Man, it's a lot of homies that's over there in Haiti in the DR right now. Just like I told you, I was talking to Nick. Nick, he out there in the DR right now. Harry Pooh, he in the DR right now. You know what I'm saying? These dudes, man, we gotta start putting stuff together, man, so our people we can help our people, homie. That's what we gotta do. If they get deported, man, we can't have them out there deported and they messed up. Cité Soleil. I was born in Cité Soleil. I don't know what you mean by that, Vicky. Vicky, the Great Journey. Red, how many of these questions you gonna ask me? Where I was born at, what hospital, what room, what date? I just answered where I was born at. What Carrefour? You know what I'm saying? You asked me where I was born at. I told you where I was born at, homie. If that answer ain't good enough for you, I don't know how much stuff you want from me. Oh, I'm feeling all right. My lungs still bad though. I'm still taking medication and stuff to try to get my lungs and stuff back right. But I need to get out and start moving around. Why you call it Dipset TV? Yeah, I don't mean no disrespect if bro took it like disrespect. I don't mean no disrespect, but he asked me, was I born in the US? And I told him I was born in Cité Soleil. And then he asked me where. And I'm like, so how many of these questions you gonna come with? You know what I'm saying? I'm from Bellecour. The Bellecour section of Cité Soleil. Oh, oh, my bad, homie. Yeah, but I came up in the Bellecour section of Cité Soleil. I've been through Soleil Neuf, you know what I'm saying? Cité Simon, all of that. When we left and we supposed to been coming to the US, but we got stopped when we hit the waters and they took us to Guantanamo Bay to the medical center in a refugee camp. We left out of Port Bay. It's just like When people be asking me questions back to back, if they ask me a question and then they ask me another question, seem like they digging a little deeper. It seemed like you trying to. It seemed like you trying to fish or something, like you fishing for something, and that's why I said that. It wasn't no disrespect to you or nothing. Oh, deportation. Okay, I get you now. I'm with it. No, you gotta you still if you feel a certain type of way about what somebody said, you gotta voice it, homie. It ain't cool to sit and harbor stuff in. I want to voice it, because if I took it if I took it the wrong way, and a person was like, no, I ain't mean it like that, I'd be like, oh, I apologize, because I'm man enough to apologize to anybody that I probably said something wrong to, or came or took something wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I voice it. I don't want to feel no type of way about you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know it. So if I don't like you, I'm gonna let you know off top. Be like, say, bro, I don't really rock with you like that. I don't dig you. You feel me? Because I want you to know, instead of me holding it in and you steady coming around me. You know, I don't know where they do that at. Yeah, so if I felt a certain type of way, I think it's right for me to speak, you know what I'm saying, and be like, hey, say, you know what I'm saying? I think you coming at me kind of fucked up right now, you know what I'm saying? And then we can make it right. If it was wrong, we can make it right. You know what I'm talking about? And I apologize. I ain't too big to apologize. I'm quick to, man, I apologize to you. You know what I'm saying? If I said something wrong or took it wrong, I apologize. You know, bro, we had tension. I apologize to Junkie Junk already. We had a falling out. We had a falling out back in 2022 on the same situation, right? And then I had hit him back, and I apologized to him. This falling out that we had, this ain't me. This ain't me, homie. So I don't feel like I should constantly tuck my tail and apologize for something I didn't do. I did it the first time. I love my bro and everything, but I'm not finna keep, oh, bro, I apologize. That make me look like a sucker. You feel me? My thing is, if he don't want to fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? I understand. If he want to fuck with me, my arms is open, homie. You know what I'm saying? I embrace him. Yeah, but I'm not finna keep apologizing and going to, oh, you know what I'm saying, man, I apologize. That make me look like I'm doing something stupid, or like I'm one of them little puppets that just want to be around. No, homie. I apologize to you the last time when it wasn't my fault. I was the one put that whole table together and you kicked it over. And I apologized. Come on, man. Vicky, you hear what I'm saying? I put the whole table together. They were trying to do a movie with me solo. I was like, nope, I'm not going to do it. I got older homeboys that I'm trying to bring into this thing. Let me holler at my older homeboy. I started reaching out, linking in. He wanted to move seats. He wanted to flip the table over. The first time, I didn't talk to him for about a year, and then I hit him up when the next deal came. The next deal came around to me. I hit him up. I was like, no, that's still my bro. He still is a part of the movement. So let me hit bro up. It's the only right thing. I can't do it without him. Boom, hit him up. He want to do the same thing. I'm open to talk to Junk. Listen to me. I'm open to talk to Junk. That's my bro, and I love him. I don't have no ill will towards Junk. I never got on this platform and said nothing messed up about Junkie Junk at all. I even told my people, man, y'all go support Junkie Junk, man. Help him get his numbers up. Y'all go do that. You know what I'm saying? No ill will. I ain't never bashed that man. But he did me. You feel me? He should come and apologize to me, homie. I'm not finna tuck my tail and be like a puppet. I'm open for him. If he want to talk to me, cool. I'm open, bro. Here, let me embrace you. It's much love. I ain't even worried about what you said. I ain't worried about what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? What? Ox, man, what you talking about, homie? Nettie Ball was good, homie. You said you up on Tippy Toe? Yeah, I know about Tippy Toe. Red Eyes was just on there. Red Eyes, and then, let me see. When he said that, I ain't heard. Who? Which one he said that on? Yeah, I ain't heard that. I missed that one. To be honest, I wouldn't mind going on Tippy Toe show. Going on Tippy Toe show and telling them about, you know what I'm saying, my dealings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause I looked at that dude, man, with a, you couldn't tell me he was a snake. You couldn't tell me he was a snitch. That's how I rock with that dude. And then when it, look, some of the main people that you would be looking at like they solid, homie, is not solid. Just because a man say he's solid and he try to carry the part, this is what I learned, right? A gangster don't have to beat his chest and tell you he gangster for you to understand that he gangster. A king ain't got to wear his crown for you to know he a king. You see what I'm saying? The air in the poise of a person, when he walk in that room, you will know that he's somebody. You don't have he ain't never gotta say it. He gonna catch everybody's eye and be like, damn. Or the female is gonna catch everybody's eye and be like, damn. Man, she's somebody, bro. She ain't just no anybody walking around her. That dude, he ain't no just anybody. When you have a person that's constantly adamant about trying to tell you who he is and he's and I'm yeah, they ain't that, homie. They trying to convince you of something. Yeah, it was a couple of people that told me link up with Tippy Toe. The thing is, cats, just like how he went and got red eyes, people was hitting them up like, man, Tippy Toe, you need to get at red eyes, man. Holler at red eyes, see what red eyes think about that. He went and got at red eyes. Y'all gotta hit him up in his comments and be like, Tippy Toe, man, you need to holler at Shot of ZOE, man. Get at Shot of ZOE. Y'all need to chop it up. You know? I done already hollered at him. I've been in his comments and everything. I done had Cash trying to say sideways shit. It was a dude that was letting people know, like, man, hey, Shot of ZOE been telling y'all this way back in the days. Another dude come up, man, Shot of ZOE getting exposed. He was talking about Junkie Jump. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. You got people that don't know nothing about nothing that hear what's going on and they want to put their 2 cents in comments and they don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. When you beat your chest to try to convince people of who you is, you're not that person, homie. The harder a person beat his chest, that's more of the person that he's not. He's not that person. You never seen John Gotti run around and holler about, I'm a mob boss. You see what I'm saying? You never seen Carlo Gambino run around and holler about he's a mob boss. Even if you watch the movie Tony Montana, you never heard Tony Montana say he was a gangster. You never heard it. The people that beat their chest to convince you something, goddamn it, that's a person that's trying to sneak you. That person is trying to get over on you. He's trying to deceive you. The harder they beat their chest, the harder they trying to deceive you. Just trust me. Trust me. And when it comes to the light, always remember Shot of ZOE was the one that told you. Because Shot of ZOE been telling y'all stuff from 2020, from 2022, and everything. And when nobody listening to me and hearing me, hey, look what's happening today. Hey, Lil Pete, Yeah, man, I'm doing better, homie. My lungs still ain't at 100. You know what I'm saying? But when I cough, I can cough now without it hurting my side and all that. You know what I'm saying? My lungs used to feel like they were ripping apart. See, it didn't hurt. At first, when I used to cough, I used to be like this here, trying to cough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but what we need to do, listen to me. Everybody that's on here, man, if I ain't never said nothing real in my life, I want y'all to listen to this. Our world, our world, man, is getting worse and worse as it go, right? And it's our kids, the kids that's coming up under us, that we supposed to be raising to be productive. They the ones that's getting worse. We got kids running around hollering about they demons. We got cats that's making rap songs and not caring about who listen to it. You see what I'm saying? When you get into a certain plateau in your life, you become a role model. You become a role model whether you want to or not. People look up to you. People want to be you. People want to walk like you, talk like you, want to dress like you. You see what I'm saying? You become a role model. We need to understand what role we setting for the young cats, man, that's coming up under us. And when I say young cats, they ain't got to be babies, homie. That's any young cat. I'm 45 years old, finna turn 46. So if I see a dude that's in his 40s, I'm older than him. So my job on earth is to give him some advice that'll help him get to a better plateau in his life. You know what I'm saying? That's my job. Sam Sneak, what's happening? So that's the whole part of where we at right now. We got to understand what we doing. We got to understand what we passing down. We got to be mindful. We can't be just running around, man, trying to get some hot pocket whenever we can, because it's creating kids, man. And then the dad is not there in their life because now we can't get along with the mama because the mama was a thought bucket. You know what I'm saying? And we just looked at her body and that's all we wanted. And now we passing down generations of destruction to our kids. And so these kids coming up and don't have a father figure to teach them the right way. So they learning it from the streets. And they feeling like the music that they listening to is the people that's rapping. They want to be street dudes. You don't really have too many dudes that's rapping that's with the street stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the rappers nowadays, you got most street dudes coming up because people, they want to glorify that drill music type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But in all, the big music cats that we got, them dudes is not street dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? And they living a life in their music of a real street legend. And so now you got little dudes that's coming up in the streets listening to these dudes' music and thinking that's actually them. Oh, the condition in Haiti. Bro, listen. The condition in Haiti. Hold on, let me finish talking, reading this here. Okay, I'm gonna address that. I'm gonna address that. Yeah, you right about that. Yeah, this is okay. Now we want to talk. I'm gonna talk about Haiti, right? The thing about Haiti, I had already told you what I'm building. You know what I'm saying? For us, the ZOE Nation, ZOE movement. I done heard people say, man, all Haitians in the diaspora need to go back to Haiti. That's some of the stupidest stuff that I done heard, because if we go back to Haiti and we trying to take all our money and pull it into Haiti, we got these lobbyists that's already been in their groups for hundreds of years, and they done passed it down to their kids. And these people want Haiti the way it is, right? So that'll be a wrong decision to just go out there and do that. We got to play chess. We got to strategize. We got to put all our pieces in the right position so that we can execute. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I know. I've been in the U.S. longer than I've been in Haiti. So my execution is doing it here, doing it in politics, becoming a lobbyist. When I become a lobbyist, then I could push a law, you know what I'm saying? And I got government figures that's around me that I could be like, man, hey, say, check this out. We need to pass a petition so that we can get the United States government to relinquish the land deeds of the buying and selling the land back to the Haitian government. You see what I'm saying? We need to start getting these foreign countries out of Haiti pockets. Commerce. I do global trading. You know what I'm saying? So commerce coming in and out. We can handle all of that just by us that's in the diaspora. We putting together these groups of lobbyists in the United States, France, Great Britain, Canada, Spain, everywhere where we got an influx of Haitians. We start linking in with them and we start moving this ZOE nation and this ZOE movement together as a unity. If we don't start doing this, homie, it ain't gonna never get right. If Haiti was able to help itself from the inside, it would have already done it. And if everybody from the diaspora go back to Haiti, it's gonna do one, it's gonna overpopulate the country. Two, it's gonna make the lobbyists that's already got their foot on Haiti next go against us, and they gonna get with their politicians to start putting sanctions on our money to where we don't have money to even do nothing in Haiti. So now we in Haiti and we broke. You see what I'm saying? And we done overpopulated the country. So now we fighting the locals that was already over there. Exactly. I'm glad you said that. And don't you know the Israeli lobby? The Israeli lobby is the biggest lobbying group in the United States of America right now. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's so detrimental for us to go ahead and become lobbyists, homie. Get our head up out our asses and become lobbyists. Lobbyists is the ones that's pushing policies. The Israeli lobby is the ones that push foreign policies all over the world. You see what I'm saying? So everything that I'm saying, you coming right back with the backing of what I said for us, the ZOE nation and ZOE movement, and becoming lobbyists. When you Yeah, I already know about that. He didn't want to sign a certain document. When he first came in, he came in because the US backing. And then he started seeing stuff moving different. He changed the whole way of his approach and started moving against them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the economy is inflated. But we gotta start strategizing, homie, and start playing our pieces right. Yeah, I'm gonna go look it up. I'm finna get ready to get up off here right now because I gotta go use the bathroom and stuff. So, hey, if y'all ain't already did it, man, y'all go ahead and subscribe, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Come back and check out the video later on and share it with your people and everything, man. Tell your people to subscribe too and pass it on down. You know, we're trying to get them numbers up. But right now, I've been on this thing over an hour, and I'm finna get up off here. Sam Sneak, man, link up with me, bro, because I need to pick your brain a little bit deeper. You know what I'm saying? I'm on TikTok too. So follow me over there on TikTok. I'm under Shot ZOE Pound on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I got a ZOE Nation. Also, go to the ZOE Nation page on there too. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look that up right when I get up off here. Yeah, man. This is Zoe's All Access Lounge, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me, man. I'm y'all host, Shot ZOE Pound, man. I see y'all next time. I'ma DM you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit me up on in my email and stuff, man. I'm gonna get back at you. And I don't know how to DM on her. I don't know how to DM on her for real, bro. So I wouldn't even know how to do that. But hit me up in my email at shotazopound@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? TikTok, not YikTok. TikTok, yeah. Shot ZOE Pound. All right, man. Salute, man. I'll be back next time. Y'all stay up.